Welcome to Down in the Dungeon with Tim. I'm your host, Tim Enriquez, here to announce a big matchup in week 6 of TFO Season 10. We got Lord of the Rings, Michael Jenkinson's LOTR team, taking on Craig's Wannabe Ballers. Craig, the champion last year, going up against the Lord of the Rings. Let's see what happens in this matchup. Theoden with the big kick. Booby Miles, who we just saw came back from injury, back in there. Pretty good return so far. Out past the 40, got to be psyched about that. I'm looking forward to checking out Craig's team here. I believe this is the first time I've gotten a good look at it. Goes for the run, does a super deep fire. Oh, and it gets a diving grab. There's one man there, he dives. No, and that's the way you want to start the game, folks. The QB dropped down, Ricky Jarrett with a catch. A diving fingertip grab from Shane Falco. Do they apply some pressure? They do come running up the middle, but it sneaks through 3 guys, and we're looking at a 7-0 immediate lead. Gruff with a big kick. The elf, Legolias in the back. Legolias, I forget how to say his damn name. All right, let's see what Gandalf can do here with the ball. Got plenty of time, has one open man, decides to fire it quickly to Gamgee, who picks up a nice 13 yards to move the chains. One back eye formation. Oh, but a lot of pressure. Luther Levy comes back, as they often do on that play. That play can work oh so well if the line holds, but if it doesn't, that can be troublesome. Bilbo gets one block, pops a man, but barely any gain there. 3rd and 15. They don't want to turn the ball over right away, but they're going to because it's a called play, and Bobby Boucher was a maniac. He actually tackled him with his feet there, came flying across the line and karate kicked the running back down. Actually, the QB Gandalf was not expecting the flying kick and had no defensive spells cashed. Look at that. Booby Miles' heel was up and he was not on the line, but it actually doesn't matter. The return going very well here. A 30-yard return after one hell of a boot. They thought they were going to have a chance to pin him deep. Here comes Falco, but it's a call play right back on him, and the Balrog, "You shall not pass the ball," is taken down. Falco round 2, a little more time this time, although a man goes flying, dumps it off with a safe play to Jennings. It's going to work pretty well. Gets it to 3rd and 6, picks up all the yards he lost on that sack, and then some. Oh, but it's another call play, and down he goes, the Dragon Smog, breathing fire, and drags him underneath the pit of lava. Oh, and it's a blocked punt, and he's in the daze mode, even though he's fine. Doesn't know what to do, or just wasting time. And then finally he goes down at the 18. That's a huge swing, and Lord of the Rings suddenly starts in very good position. Gandalf, a lot of pressure. That line is not holding up well in this initial first quarter. This play's great, but it's not great when you're inside the red zone, unless he gets to dump off. No, he tries to force it, and that's dangerous. Oh, I think there was a defender there, although somewhat invisible. And all of a sudden, it's 3rd and 10 in this beautiful field position, maybe eking away. Can he make a move? Can he make a move? Great job to get to that first down marker as Bilbo, as he then just squeaks out. Assuming it's Bilbo. All right, somebody dropped. Knocked down. Here, that run to Gamgee would work very well right here. He plows forward, and he's in. Even if he's not fast, it doesn't matter. Little Sam and those little feet. The true hero of the story comes running in. And all of a sudden, it looks like he's stuffing his mouth with some potatoes. Kicks the ball through, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. Decent kick from Theoden. God, he's slow. There's Booby Miles waiting. We've already seen him do a pretty lethal punt return. Makes a nice move, still stays in the middle, then dragged down at the 20. A lot of good play options here for the Wannabe Ballers. Oh, a lot of pressure, and Shelob, I believe that's the spider, grabs him in the web and sucks down Falco. Oh, there you go. Gondor's Faramir takes him down again. That's 2 big plays in a row. Can we get a third? No, it's the run. Should be okay. Oh, where's the D? 3rd and 25. Giving up a run play. The big sweep gets around him. That's got to be disappointing. You know, Jenkinson's kicking the table somewhere right now. 1 man picked up. Everybody's there. Decides to hawk it super deep. If he gets a jump, it's a trouble. Oh, that's real trouble. Look at that. Double covered, but he gets a perfectly timed jump. Good old Rod Tidwell, one of the stars. Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. And there it is. Great catch. Can he get a hand up? The hand is up, but it goes right through. That's painful when you think you got to play covered. And remember, that comes off the 3rd and 25 run play, which nobody thought was going anywhere. Here comes the elf. Little something, but he's taken down quickly. 15 seconds left in a relatively action-packed first quarter. Line does not hold. Oh, and Julius Campbell smashes him. Strong side. Line does hold. He's going to have his man deep. Oh, he does the check off to super slow Boromir. Did have a guy super deep. That was rough. 3rd and 3. Let's see. Are we going to go that Samwise Gamgee play as long as it's not called? No, they decide to pump it up the middle as a Gamgee play, but not what we wanted to see. The line plunge up the middle, a little rough with that speed. Oh, and then the nose tackle just hurls through the punter. Looked like a deer in the headlights, and turnabout is fair play. Lord of the Rings blocks a punt, and so now to the Ballers. Ballers love this spread spread O with a 4 wide. Oh, and there goes Jennings. Ray Jennings out of it. That's big. That's RB1. You know he's going to have some bonus, or at least that's what he was in for. So in comes the maggot. Lots of time, several choices. Finds the guy in the corner, and there's reliable Tidwell. Drags it in. His wife is screaming, but his one crazy cousin says he would have made a much better catch. Here comes a fly. And again, he's been lucky. All 3 have snuck through. 7:21. Lord of the Rings needs to keep it close. The elf makes a quick move. Oh, and then he coughs up the ball. There's a man in purple. There's all sorts of purple people there. They're going to knock it out of bounds. No, they grab it right before. Oh. And the dagger of venom has just been plunged into the back of Lord of the Rings. Looks like Sauron has reclaimed the ring and crushed the little hobbits. As that is just a horrible blow. One tiny spark as they do block the extra point. Got to score and then hold them. Gotta be within 2 scores come halftime. And the elf is just rattled. Just rattled. Couldn't decide. Human or elf. Who's he gonna be in love with? Look at the line. The line is just getting eaten alive out there, folks. They must all be in bad condition or something. Oh, Julius Campbell comes up, another sack. Gandalf's getting pissed. He's got no idea what the hell's going on. Everybody looks so slow. Jump. Jesus. And here comes a punt. Will they get another block? He comes through. Oh, he just gets the ball off. And it is a good kick, deep to Booby, but sounds 7-27. They need a cough up here. They need Booby just to choke, fumble. Booby's actually getting a pretty good return here, still alive. Takes it almost to midfield. So now will we see Megan? Called play, down he goes. The Balrog sucks him down. Come to the 9 hells with me. Falco there, pitches off to Megan. Megan not looking super fast. So that's certainly a benefit, but I think it's probably too little too late here. Even though there's still some time left. A lot of time left. This is actually going pretty slow. All right, so they will get a punt off. Can the guy come flying around like he's done before? No, it's a quick kick. A little too deep. The goalist doesn't have to worry about his fumbled hands. Those thin little elven fingers can't hold on to the ball when they're getting roughed up by some tough ballers. All right, he's going to have a man deep low. There's the elf and a chance to redeem himself. Catches it on the run. Can we have a diver? No, he's dragged down, but still a nice play to get to the 24. Assuming they can punch it in, they'll at least be feeling a little something, something. Are they going right back to him? They are. Everybody's wide open. Who's he going to fire to? Don't overthrow. And it's caught. Did you see that? Aragon kept his feet in. The defender leaped up, but it was just over the fingertips. And that's exactly the response that Lord of the Rings, led by the wizard Gandalf, is able to do. Oh, and they do not get the ball off. That is painful. Kick there to Booby. Obviously, if they can stop and score, we got ourselves a real game. That's pretty serious. 2 sacks, and it's Safetyville. They're probably going to do a pitch here. They do. They pitch it low to Meggett. Relatively slow response by Lord of the Rings, but they prevent a first down. Big 8-yard pickup. Does remove the fear of a safety. 4 wide again. This time they pitch the other way. He's got the wide field, and he picks up a nice 7 yards. Starting to mount their own little drive here. This time they're going deep. Oh, but Treebeard, no mere human is going to stop Treebeard as he lumbers forward and then smothers Falco. Got a guy deep. Fires it. Nice throw to Booby. Oh, and that's huge. Now they're almost in field goal range with a minute left. Time is not really a factor. Looking to hold the ball and then get another score. Put a lot of pressure on the Lord of the Rings team, who's starting to mount a comeback. Oh, great footwork there. It fires off to Tidwell. Tidwell's flying down to the 15. 37, 36, 35 seconds left. 2 back front. Somebody's coming in. Falco sees some pressure. Once again, God, his footwork is just amazing. Oh, and Eddie hurls a person. They thought they were going to settle for the field goal, but no siree, Bob. Cheeseburger Eddie knocked some loser out of the way in cosplay armor and then came flying through. And 34 points in the first half, folks. This is a display by the former champions. Here comes the elf. 18 seconds. They do have, they have some plays they can score with. This is one. If that tight end is fast, the line holds, well, he can at least do something. But I think, gets a few stats, but nothing. Man, look at that. That is painful. That's painful. So pretty much, even despite an injury or two, everything's going well for the Ballers. That offensive play scheme seems to be working really well. The dogs are clearly excited about it. All right, here's the elf for the big return. Gets around some people, but he does hit the sideline down at the 33. Pretty much need an immediate score, stop, score, if we're going to make this a game. Line holds. That's good. Maybe he'll have some condition benefits. Super deep. Could have been a pick. The guy's feet were set. Terrible throw by Gandalf. Line does not hold, but Gandalf fires, and it's incomplete again. 3rd and 10. You can tell they're feeling the pressure. Down. So many points, I can't even do the math. And Gandalf, too slow. He gets tripped up in his old robes. His little stick was unable to do anything. And they're forced to punt. Lots of pressure. Does get the ball off. Booby awaits the kick. Put in Booby, coach. Put in Booby. He's at the 1. He had a great return from here before. Looks like he's going to duplicate the feet, or close. A nice open field tackle there to 21. Falco going a little more conservative with a nice line plunge, but still picks up a few yards. Meggett the maggot. Oh, somehow it gets around some people. It looked like that was not going to be a first, but he does find that marker and then some. Looking for a called play here. No, he does have a lot of pressure. Man in his face fires the ball off. Well, perfectly accurate throw to Eddie. QB's been making some really good decisions. Lots of pressure that time, though, and the dwarf, Gimli. Suddenly, Falco finds a dwarf beard in his face. A lot of pressure. Gets the arm off. Oh, should have been picked. Should have been picked. Gonna need a couple turnovers here for Lord of the Rings to come back. Got his perfect man sitting there. Decides to go deep to Rod, who's wide open. Rod Tidwell, there he is. Look at the speed. He picks up his feet. He's showboating. Show me the money. He's in, baby. He's in. Shane Falco finds him, and this beatdown just continues. They do at least prevent the extra point, but doesn't take much of the sting away. Let's see what this dexterity-focused elf can do. Not much. Not much against two overwhelmingly powerful ballers. Aragon can't get open. Man in motion. Now, Gandalf. I mean, what the hell's going on with him? You gotta demote him not only from white robe back to gray, but more like gray back to brown or something. He's acting like a first-level mage. Finally gets the ball off, does get a first down there. A little bit of bright spot. But you can't just win with cantrips, Gandalf. We need something serious. Here comes Gamgee. Good play. Slow-ass Gamgee's able to pick up 8 yards. A lot of pressure. Knocked away. Suddenly it's 3rd and 2. Two-back set. Good play. Gamgee dancing. Joe and Gamgee, the short little hobbit hands, are unable to hold on to that big, big ball. And it falls into the hands of the ballers. Painful. We talked about turnovers, folks, but we were not talking about Lord of the Rings getting a turnover. And there's Booby Miles hurling people, 2 people, and then Booby fumbles. And suddenly it's a touchback for Lord of the Rings. But all that did was burn off some clock. They still find themselves down 27 points. Julius Campbell, big tackle. This line, the line just needs to be slapped across the face. Nice diving grab by Bilbo, a little 3-foot body hurling through space. Plenty of time, forcing it to Aragon, unable to make anything happen there. 4th and 7, it's already crucial go-for-it time from their own 22. Line holds, but he runs right into somebody once again, Gandalf. I don't know what the hell he's thinking, but he is making some terrible decisions today. Clearly rattled, Sauron and Saruman are doing something to him. I think he saw both of them double-team his wife the other day. Called play here. Falco goes down to Gondor. Hurl that dude off a cliff. After lighting him on fire. There he is. Gondor again drags him down. Kill my only son, I'll show you. Long field goal. Has a chance. Might be just a little low. Let's see what happens. Doinks it in. Moves the lead to 30, and all we're interested in now is stats and unusual plays. Here's the elf. Makes a quick move. All right, thought he was going to get around a little bit more. 2-back set. Probably not the play that's going to bring you back from a 30-point deficit. Line plunge up the middle with a slow-ass hobbit. And down he goes. Gandalf does have time. He's got a man across the middle. Finds the one open one. There's Gamgee, who just gets enough for the first down. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left as the clock slowly winds down. There's another plow to Gamgee, who has no help from his offensive line and gets smothered like a freshman playing against varsity. Deep throw to Aragon, though. This could be a bright spot. And he catches it, and there's no one there. He's able to get up and roll, tumble in. Thought for a second it was going to bounce off his fingers. It just would have been poetically horrible. But the Wizard able to do at least a little something there. A couple of stats. God, and they cannot get a kickoff to save their life. Super long onside. Everybody's there. And they do recover. All right, well, all they need is about 4 more recovered onsides, and we got ourselves a game. Pressure knocked away. Four-back set for Gandalf. Pressure in his face again. That's a quick dump off. Does catch it, but no yards. 3rd and 11. Gandalf again. Again, there's pressure. A diving grab, though. Does get that first down. Who knows? That point differential may help someone get in the playoffs or not. He's going to have Aragon. He's got to throw it quick. There's nobody there. Did he push it too much? No, it's right in the corner. There he is, Aragon with Elisar. Aragon with 2 scores within a minute time frame. Pretty impressive. Probably too little too late, but still at least nice. Let's see if they can at least get a kick. Not even close. I don't understand how that kicker is so slow. It's like there's something broken with his stats. But he's one hell of an onside kicker. That's 2 in a row, folks. 2 onsides in a row. Got somebody wide open. Throw it, you fool. Come on, Gandalf. Guy was standing in the fucking end zone screaming at you. Here comes some passes. He's at least getting a little bit of time. Dumps it off. Oh, hey, Gandalf. The play has to be inbounds for it to be effective. Got to dump across the middle. Looking for Bilbo. Actually, that's right. It's fucking Frodo. It should be Bilbo. But there's goddamn Frodo. 4th and 3. 1 minute left. Red Gun Z, man in motion. Gonna have somebody wide. Gandalf decides to take it himself. Has a little bit of speed once he pulls his robe up and starts running. Can they get above 30 and at least make the score look like this was a game? The fake needs to dump it off to the man across the middle. He does to Boromir, who then gets taken down at the 1. 14 seconds left. All they're fighting for is pride and point differential. Will it matter? The little shitty play to Samwise, but it's enough. And the Hobbit skirts underneath some huge legs and is able to at least score to make it look like this game was a lot closer than it was. And of course, so they do actually get the kick off and through. I think we'll see one more onside. Could they possibly go 3 for 3? Be exciting. Well, they do. 3 for 3. Got to check those stats out when it comes to getting that onside kick. But he throws it out of bounds on the last play. Well, there you have it. The Ballers putting up 34 in the first half. Slowed down significantly, but still Falco, 81%, 301 yards. Pretty damn impressive. Gandalf started throwing a few bombs there near the end, but not enough.